Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Today, it's going to be a Patreon cheese compilation sent to me over the Discord channel. We got MADscientist and Bits Please. One of these players is a patron of mine over at patreon.com/FalconPaladin for $10 a month, which gives them the right to send me a replay every single month, and I will cast it. And because all of his replays were cheese, I'm going to go ahead and condense it into one cast, okay? So, here on Fields of Death, game number 1, we've got MADscientist with a nice spinning cheese logo from the Cheese Clan, and his teammate Bits Please with the same thing. Both of these players have special portraits on the loading screen. And on the south side of Fields of Death, we have the enemy. It is Yesler, the Zerg player, and a purple Zerg player named Yasser Kim. Alright, so expanding at the gold, here is Yesler. So what kind of cheese do we have in mind here today on this first game of the Patreon cheese compilation? Okay, so Command Center first cheese, eh? Bits Please goes Command Center first. And we got a forge here. This map is so darn dark, but probes are red for MADscientist. So double gas, forge opening, into gateway, barracks after command center. We will have to see. Maybe they are getting cheese. So I'm going to leave this little 2v2 win score up to see how many games they are going to win here from this compilation, and what their record is going to be. And if you're a fan of cheese, man, we've had some MADscientist cheese. Oh, okay. So I think this is MADscientist who's been patron of mine. I just realized. Anyway, those Bits Please. We had. Anyway, just some very, very excellent cheese as part of the regular cheese compilation over the months and years here. So, command center done. Cannon up here for MADscientist. We got a cybernetics core, so a one base opening here from MADscientist. Double gas. Is this going to be a mothership rush? Oh, I hope it's a mothership rush. That would be so dang cool. So 3 racks opening here from Bits Please, and MADscientist hiding something over here because there's a pylon coming up. Ooh, this Overlord. Is this Overlord going to find it? Wow, nice scouting from Yesler's Overlord. Just checking over here to see if you're expanding. Oh no, it stopped! Oh no, it stopped! Oh, that totally sucks, Yesler. Why? Okay, so hiding a Stargate. Very interesting. What are we doing here? I like the Brood War setup here, too. Man, third base on the way from Yesler. So, no real cheese. Lair on the way from Yasser Kim. He's got a spine up. He doesn't have any kind of a spore up for anti-air in case, I don't know, an Oracle shows up. You guys don't know what's going on up here. You have no vision. Like, you recognize it's a gateway and a cyber core. Congratulations. It's a gateway and a cyber core. Blah. Frustrating. Ooh, but a Nidus from Yasser Kim. And an infestation pit. Is he doing one base Nidus play here, or is he getting fed? Oh, dude, if this is one base Nidus play from Yasser Kim, and his teammate Yesler is feeding him, that would explain a whole lot here. Okay, he's getting his own lair. Yesler is now, but you can only feed after, what is it, the 5-minute mark? That might actually work out. Oh, that's kind of genius. That is kind of genius. Okay, so double Stargate, Phoenix being produced, shield battery cannon, just in case this gets discovered. It can be defended to some level. But yeah, this Overlord is just parked. He's parked here. This is where he lives. I don't think he saw this Phoenix coming out. He's going to see this Phoenix now because it's going to shoot him in the face or the back of the head. Oh, right in the butt. The Overlord butt here. No, this is Terry the Overlord. Check out the merch at falconpaladin.store. We have Terry the Overlord merch available. We have t-shirts and we have mugs, as well as Falcon Paladin StarCraft 2 branded t-shirts and other great stuff if you're interested. Okay, Nidus here from Yasser Kim. I mean, it's swarm hosts, because what else is the infestation pit for here, man, right? There are 4 swarm hosts that exist. They are inside the Nidus. And here goes nothing. So it's going to be 4 swarm hosts at about 447. Ping, he's like, check. Is there a... Oh, there is a changeling here. So Yasser Kim's got a kind of a view that way. And these... okay, that's forcing a cancel. What got canceled there? Were those armories? I don't know. Look at this stutter step micro on these... Stutter step micro on these locusts. And then he tries to fight against some of those marines, dies. But SCV is going down here for bits, please. That's not good. So this is cheese versus cheese right now. This is a one-base Nidus opening Swarm Host play from Yasser Kim versus, I mean, I guess we're just hiding Mass Phoenix on the right side here for MADscientist. So that's kind of cheese. I don't know. What was Bits Please going for? He's going for an absolute metric ton of Marines, that's for sure. So just Marines and Phoenix on the attack. 2v2 man can be pretty cheesy, that's for sure. Phoenix are waiting for Swarm Host to pop out of this Nidus Swarm so they can lift them and get rid of them. That is definitely something that's frustrating as a Nidus player, is when there are Phoenix flying around waiting for your Nidus to pop, right? For your Swarm Host to pop out. Nah, these are dead. And I think one Marine died there, but it was a Marine that died for free, so that counts for something. Spire is on the way from Yesler. So I don't know if Yesler's trying to go for like a bajillion Mutalisks or something with this, oh my gosh, this crazy 3-base opening. Gold base taken here too. No kind of aggression whatsoever from MADscientist. I mean, Bit Please is kind of stuck here at home too, because another round of Locust could show up. I mean, not at any time. That's on a definite like 41-second cooldown timer, but Corruptor is actually coming in from Yesler. What? I guess Corruptor is to help deal with the Phoenix. That makes a lot of sense here. But, ooh, Fleet Beacon from MADscientist. Maybe going for an Ion Pulse Crystals. Waiting. Ah, they're coming from over here. Snipe the bunker. Yeah, bunker gonna die real fast. That Locust DPS is nuts. No upgrades for these guys. Honestly, getting a +1 attack upgrade on these Locusts is insanely good. They attack so quickly. The upgrade, it's part of every attack. It makes it crazy effective. That's what I do, is I like to get +1 missile attack when I'm going for Swarm Host. Yes, sir. Yesler's finally taking a second base. Has a macro hatch up here. It's like, can we go kill that? Like, maybe get a medevac and just drop down here and kill it real fast? That'd be nice. Having to worry about this forever is not great. And this one, too. Not a lot of Swarm Hosts, huh? Just made 6 of them. Phoenix harassing, but there are Corruptors and there's Hydras here. Hydra Corruptor, not a bad combo. Yeah, sniping down that cannon. Even with a shield battery healing it. Nah, okay, they decided to go after the barracks instead. They're going to bring it down to burning, but they can't kill it. There's 41 HP on this thing. Repairing it would be nice, but Bits Please has got a ton of Marines with stim. No medevacs whatsoever here. Void Razor in production from MADscientist. And it is time. It is time to counterattack against this cheesing player. Dude, the changeling usage here by Yesser Kim is nice. Look at this guy. I'm one of you. Goodbye, friends. I am doing something that you didn't tell me to. That's not a dead giveaway that I am a changeling, is it? Absolutely not. So this Swarm Host erupts. And then, oh gosh, no. Oh gosh, no. Kill the Nidus Swarm. Oh, that was very quick response to get back in there. From a Yasser Kim. That was not easy. That was not easy to get in there. But then he could pop out over here instead. Dude, I don't know why he's not making more Swarm Hosts, to be honest with you, but I guess this is probably good enough. Alright, so Phoenix flying around, having a great time. Finding Overlords to kill all over the place. You got ye old Locust going to town on. Bits Please. Worker count, not great. He's got 43 workers down here. Real bad time. Dude. Okay, there's a spore at least. There's one spore, but every Zerg player can tell you, is one spore enough to stop your Overlords from all dying when 12 Phoenix show up? The answer is no. Absolutely not. The supply block potential here is pretty good, but Yesler actually is only at 94 supply out of 176. That Nidus Swarm does not come up. That's okay. This one obviously died too. Phoenix having a great time. What is that Fleet Beacon being used for MADscientist? What are you doing? I thought it was an Ion Pulse Crystals. Is it Flux Veins? I am just curious as to what the purpose of that is here, but that's okay. Phoenix don't want to fight against this little Hydra Corruptor combo. They're going to back it out on, that's for sure. Marines are ready to rock, man. They got that stim. They got that +1/+1. They're working on +2. Who needs medevacs? I mean, stimmed Marines kind of need medevacs, yes. Dude, another swarm of Locust wanders in. That shield battery's been putting in absolute work here. But the cannon's going to die regardless, and that's free value. Okay, Nidusworm down. This Nidusworm has been allowed to stick around for the entire game. I guess if you're not making any medevacs, it's hard to drop down here and shut it down, right? All right, so here we go. Million Marine attack here at 10 minutes. I don't know if this is necessarily cheese. You know what? The one base Swarm Host opening was cheese, and now here's the counterattack by Bits Please and MADscientist. Isn't enough to win. Bits Please has a 154 supply of 84 Marines and a single siege tank with 57 SCVs. Dude, Nidusworm coming up inside the main base. The factory's gonna die. There was a tank being built there. Oh, never mind. It's totally saved. Don't you worry about it. Boom. 3 Stargates at a time being produced here by MADscientist. Flux Veins is on the way, so the fleet beacon is being used for something. I love throwing up a Nidus just in direct vision of the enemy, like not even trying to hide it whatsoever and see if they'll respond to it. So far, I don't think there's any response to it. So there's the Roar, there's the Swarm Host, there's the Locust Launch. And a Queen popped out too. Throw down a Creep Tumor Queen. Do it. Oh, I love splitting them between the two bases. Oh, that's so cool. Creep Tumor is coming down. Queen's gonna die. But, oh, this is so chaotic all of a sudden. I think the name of this replay was Stressful, if I remember correctly. It's the name of one of the replays today anyway. And by golly, the Marines. The Marines. If you don't have any splash damage against 87 Marines, guess what? You're not going to beat them. They're not even using stim because they don't need to. Good I mean, good gravy, Miss Maybe. This is horrible. This is so bad for Team South. Hydra's not going to trade super well here. Maybe these guys attacking with the rest of your guys would be nice. I don't know what we're worried about. I guess worried about scanning, worried about killing a Creep Tumor up here because relanding this base is hard with all the creep there. There we go. Yeah, just eating those Hydralisks like they are made out of, I don't know, fruit roll-ups. A delicious tasting snack for these Marines. I think that's it. Yesler's at 70 supply. Yasser's at 68. Yeah, Yasser GG's. And that's it. MADscientist and Bits Please get a 1 next to their name as they have won one of the games of the 2v2s we're going to be casting today. Yeah, kind of non-orthodox strat, right? You gotta... Just made Marines today. I guess he made 2 tanks too, but look at this. He lost 75 Marines. He made 73. It's 100 and about 150 Marines made today with stim and 1-1. And okay, 2+2 is done now. +2 is done, but no medevacs. Just go across the map and win the game. Little Phoenix harass, dealing with a 1 base opener for locusts and stuff. That was great. Very good. Resources lost here. Yesler the most, 13,000. Wow, 13,000. I guess that was all of his Hydras, and his Corruptors died, and some Roaches died, and 18 drones. Not really killer economy death, but brutal nevertheless. So GG, well done, game 1. Let's move into game number 2, see what other crazy things we have for MADscientist and Bits Please. We're on Nightscape for game number 2. Top side, it's going to be MADscientist and his teammate. You know who he is. It's Bits Please. In the south side, it's going to be a Purple Terran. It is Xander and his teammate, a Protoss, who is Kzitmath. These guys are talking about booty holes and stuff, so I kind of feel like there's going to be some bad manner in this game. So, all right, here we go. Lay party Smurfs, says MADscientist. So Nightscape, really fun map, humongous map. You got secret little gold bases down here you have to kill rocks to get to, or just, you know, build a command center here and drop it down here. You'll be fine. Actually, can't build it here because there's minerals, but build it, like, I don't know, up here and then lift it and drop it down there. Right. All these possible things. The possibilities are endless. All right, so game number 2 of our cheese compilation featuring MADscientist and Bits Please. What do we got happening here? Looks like maybe this one's going to be a cannon rush. Again, the Forge opening for MADscientist in game 1 led me to believe it was going to be a cannon rush, but it was not. Was not. KZT Math found it, though. Immediately finds this pylon. Brings a ton. Maybe this is too many probes, friend. Wow, going ahead with it anyway is MADscientist. He's like, well, if we can pull more SCVs, more probes off the line, that's probably good for us. Oh my gosh, and a gateway. And he's going to wow. And a pylon. So that pylon's dead. But the buildings, okay, buildings are going to die. It looks like the buildings are going to die. I don't know about investing this much into a situation that is not really that tenable. 3 SCVs on a pylon or a cannon rather, is enough to kill it as it's warping in. Yeah, I mean, not even close. That's just a kill. I mean, it might be a little bit too much of a response here, but it did shut it down. It got the job done, so we'll call that good. And, well, there are more probes over here for MADscientist, but I'm not sure what they're up to. Bits Please is proxying a factory. And it's got a tech lab. Is this a Thor? This is some kind of a crazy Thor rush. What is going on, man? What is the plan here? Yeah, I mean, oof. Cannon rushing can be risky, faux show. Wow, he let that gateway finish, too. Man, is he just trying to lull Team South into a false sense of security that maybe MADscientist and Bits Please are bad? Because letting that gateway finish is like, ooh. I mean, he could have canceled it for so much more value. It is a siege tank, and it is going to be Marines out of this reactor to barracks, and MADscientist is taking a ninja top left for reasons. He's not really here at the main base for Bits Please and MADscientist to, you know, stay alive. So this little attack is not really intended to win, but by golly, it might just kind of win. Really, there's not even a cannon behind this to really slow this kind of an attack down. It is literally nothing at home to defend except for probes and SCVs. They're not great fighters against zealots and Marines, it turns out. So, oh boy, our heroes are in a lot of trouble here. Now, to be honest, I don't know if MADscientist sent me wins and losses. I'd like to think he did, but who knows? He didn't really specify. So, surprise, we're inside your house. Another expansion for MADscientist coming up, Ninja-ing it. So, the ninja shenanigans is something. Dude, Marine Zealot Adept attack. Probes are just like, we're out. You can't block them in because they'll mineral walk through ya. Unless, you know, the Protoss doesn't know what's going on. Okay, stop worrying about this. Stop worrying about this. Go kill these workers for Bits, please. Kill him. Well, a little tiny double tank marine attack is here, and surprise! This is where all of Bits Please stuff is. There's nothing in that bunker. Xander, get in the bunker. Not getting inside the bunker. That's okay. Okay, now we're going after the SCVs of Bits Please. That's good. But, you see, the other problem that exists here is that you don't have anything to stop these tanks and Marines in your base, Xander and KZT Math. Oh, these SCVs are actually fighting and doing all right. Yeah, doing fine. If these zealots had been involved in that battle... Oh, he recalls home. I don't know if you... Oh, there's a Liberator too. That's sick. This one base opener from Bits Please is sick. Yeah, no, KZT. I really think the better option here for KZT Math would have been to just wipe out the economy of Bits Please, go for the base race, and see what we can get. Probes and SCVs are going for the fight here. Siege tank fighting. Another siege tank fighting. Liberator's like, wait, can I save this? I don't know. Siege tank died. Look at these workers, man. Look at them just absolutely wrecking. Oh, don't go into the circle of death. That Liberator's got 9 kills. Not bad, Liberator pilot. A siege tank of Xander's comes out. A couple Marines pop out from him, too. Ooh, one of them just on the edge of that circle. Unfortunately, now we got to play the game of stay outside of the Liberator circle. While... Okay, it's not moving. Never mind, while it holds still. Woof. Okay, so the good news is that MADscientist still has 27 probes, which is actually the most workers of anybody in the game, because he fled them to... I think most of them went this way. Oh, my quick fleet beacon. All right. Fleet beacon, gateway 1 Stargate. This little setup for Bits Please did get scouted by Team South. Maybe they have a general idea of what's going on here. Because I think they tried to poke up and got shoved away by a siege tank. So that indicates, okay, the Immortal ready to go, ready to take down that siege tank, and bam, takes down the siege tank. That's exactly what Immortals were designed for. Another tank is going to pop out here, but not going to have a great time, actually. Immediately dies. Maybe took a couple shots off here. The Marines are trying to chase down the Immortal. Good micro there from KZT Math, getting him out of there. Yeah, man. This all gets shut down. Our team, MADscientist and Bits Please, may be in a heaping help of trouble here. That said, Xander and KZT Math only have about 10 and 11 workers each. And MADscientist has 33, which is, like, a lot. It's 10 more by himself than Team South have right now. And economy is kind of everything in StarCraft. I mean, look. Low econ can definitely win the day. But you have to do it quick. One base rushes work, but one base rushes don't work when your opponent has 3 bases. Well, not when they have 3 bases at like 8 minutes, right? You got to get there fast if you're one basing them. So Bits Please Building's not having the greatest of times here. He's trying to rebuild some tech up this way. He's got a starport, got a factory, got a barracks coming up inside the home. What exactly is MADscientist going for, be my question. Oh, it's a carrier. Okay. It's a carrier. The Marine count from Xander is pretty tough. I don't know that carriers are super viable against Marines. Oh, he recalled a Void Ray over here to save his base. Yeah, it turns out Immortal Harass, it's not the greatest thing in the world against SCVs, but, you know, it's better than nothing at all, I suppose. So Void Ray trying to get this dude recalls out. Has to go after the Zealot, which does have 4 kills, and is going to get wiped out by a Void Ray. Man, Zealots die so slowly to Void Rays. It's very frustrating stuff. Extra cheese, says KZT Math. Yeah, it's a lot of cheese in this game. Anyone who's lactose intolerant may want to turn this off. Lol. Okay. Sure, why not? This is problematic. KZT Math calls an offensive GG. Basically wiping out Bits Please' entire everything here. Going after what he thinks is the economy of MADscientist, but MADscientist has 36 probes remaining. And they're not in this general area either. So Bits Please is in trouble, yes, but MADscientist is pretty scary stuff. Making 4 carriers at a time, mind you. Once again, SCVs. Nope, SCVs don't want to fight. Bruh, says MADscientist. Another offensive GG from KZT Math. GG, says Bits Please. I know no other life, says MADscientist, than the cheese. True fact. Don't offensively GG, says MADscientist. And he does it again. KZT Math, having a great time. You might regret it, says MADscientist, as the carrier count continues to increase off of 3 Stargates and 2 bases from MADscientist. It's true, says KZT Math. Look at him acknowledging the potential truth here. He's not really spending his cash super well. He doesn't know what he's dealing with, and here come the carriers heading south by MADscientist. Music is ominous, appropriately so. Army value is 1250 for MADscientist, which is more than double that, which everything on Team South has got going for him. These stalkers are out of position. Ooh, Bits Please took the gold base over here. What? I should have spotted that a little bit sooner, but this is another dark map. I don't know what it is with dark maps in the 2v2. Surprise! Tier 3 carriers! Hooray! Dude, that really sucks. That's so good. Surprise carriers. MADscientist's gamble of expanding to the corners has totally worked. KZT Math is like, man, there's rain on this map too. Kind of makes you think there's Widow Mines if you look at it out of the corner of your eye, but it is not. So KZT Math gets everything he has depowered. I like there's a couple Vikings over here, which is nice. Why are you focusing in Nexus? Don't die to a single... Okay, 2 Vikings just killed you. And these Marines came home. So the Vikings pull back. KZT Math is depowered, but alive. These Stalkers trying to wipe... Oh, they do get the Nexus top left. The Immortals die, which is a problem. KZT Math is down to 16 total supply. Xander's at 60. Got a lot of Marines, got some Vikings. The Marines have 1-1 and Stim. And he's got medevac support. Xander is building a new command center down here, and KZT Math has 2 bases. Trying to sneak a base along this right side here, too. So, Bits Please alive. That's the big deal here. Bits Please is making Marines. He's got himself another command center. Maybe going to float it over here, try to expand. This little secret back base of gold that did come into play here for sure, didn't it? Carrier's coming back. Now, the question is, how many 1-1 Marines and Vikings do you need to take down a carrier group? That is 7 carriers with the +1 attack. And I guess we're going to find out. Is this enough? Question of the day. Carrier down. Carrier down. Oh my gosh. Carrier down. Carrier. It's going more slowly. Carrier alive with 3 HP. Okay, the answer was more Marines and Vikings than that. Dude, focus the wounded carrier. Focus it. Got it. Oh man, barely got it. Okay. So now it is 3 carriers instead of 4. You've reduced their effectiveness by a full 25% there, but man, carrier DPS is insane. Okay, Thor up, repair the Thor. Nope, Thor down. Trying to use a Thor against these carriers, not a bad idea. It's just kind of outnumbered horribly here. Yeah, and I think that might be it for Team South. 22 and 30 total supply. MADscientist doesn't have a ton here, but it is 65. Well, 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 says MADscientist. Yeah, man. Xander, how many workers do you have, Xander? 16. KZT Math has 21. I love the 1 stalker at a time strategy versus these carriers. Trickling them in there is really going to work out for you most of the time, isn't it? Isn't it? So, GG? Like, Xander's making a business of floating out here. Carrier count for MADscientist is 6. Let's see. Yeah, he's got 3 more coming down to join the party. Don't offensively GG, bruh, says MADscientist. He's still got this base over here, though. And he's building on the right side. Okay, is this going to be a hunt? We're going to ×2 this thing then if this feels like it's going to be a hunting game. Hey, Bits Please back in the game with his little Marine tank strategy. KZT Math loses the 2nd base. His main base is gone. He's got this over here, though. He's sneaking it up. It's, 77 and 70 supply for MADscientist and Bits Please. Yeah, MADscientist found this. Oh, MADscientist can get wrecked. Oh, KZT Math calls it GG. Look at him go. I'm not sure. Team North doesn't know that this exists. Oh no, MADscientist bringing in the bad manner himself. Throwing out the easy in response to the bad manner of KZT Math. Okay, guys. Are we really? Okay, Xander taps. All that's left here is KZT Math tapping. And that's it, man. They get the win. MADscientist and Bits Please go 2-0 in game 1 and 2 of their personal cheese compilation. Wow. So that was awesome. That was some really, really, really good stuff there from game number 2. Sneaky stuff for sure. But yeah, Bits Please. This base ends up saving. They don't know. Team South doesn't know about this base, and Team North doesn't know about. Well, does know about this base now, but didn't for most of the game. Right? So, man, if you're playing 2v2s, be sure to check these gold bases more often than not. And yeah, MADscientist's gamble to go after these corner bases totally paid off. The early aggression from KZT Math and Xander did a ton of work, but I still think staying behind and killing everything might have been a better option. I don't know. Hindsight is 20/20, but nicely done. I mean, 5 carriers died. That Marine count was almost enough to handle that carrier group, just not quite enough. And that's kind of the deal. So game 2's in the books. Let's go to game number 3. We got more crazy stuff coming at you. Hit that like button if you haven't already. It's Arctic Dream for game number 3. Going to be Mad Scientist and Bits Please on a team again. We've got ourselves in the south. The enemy, it's Kittle Cup, a Protoss player, and his teammate, a Terran. Moop. Moop. Is it, Phineas and Ferb, right? Is it Meep? I think it's Meep, not Moop. Yeah, Phineas and Ferb, an excellent TV show. It ran for like 8 seasons, like 100+ episodes, and man, the writing was so good and so funny. All right, man, so we've got an SCV moving out, crossing an SCV. We've got ourselves a Spider-Man pointing meme, or maybe that meme from the Umbrella Academy, where 2 passengers in 2 different cars see each other and stare at each other as they drive by. So, okay, so it's going to be a lot of cheese here. 4 players. A lot of cheese available, right? Right. So, Bits Please, throwing up a barracks and another barracks here. So we got a 3 racks proxy from Bits Please. We've got a cannon rush here from Mad Scientist, because again, this is a forge. We've got Moop proxying his own barracks. And Kittle Cup, let's see, as a forge as well. So all 4 players in this game are cheesing. Woo! Should be a good time indeed. Cannon rushing, we got proxies. We've got a pylon on the high ground inside Bits Please's base. All right, we got another pylon on the high ground inside Kittle Cup's base. Oh boy. So, man, how's this gonna work out? That's the question I have. Ooh, Kittle Cup gets a cannon up first. Holy smokes. Excellent response here from Kittle Cup. On the other side, gonna lose this probe. If you're not, dude, you have to keep running. Oh, he stopped. Oh, okay, well, that sucks. That really sucks. Quick. This cannon is everything from Kittle Cup, though. Gonna shut this down. Is there only one way into this base? For the ground? Yeah. So you have to come up this ramp in order to get inside at Team South's base. And, well, oh, no, hang on. Back doors. Okay, so we're not sharing a base here in Arctic Dream. Each player gets their own base with an easy expansion, too. But guess who doesn't easy expand? The people who are cheesing, that's who. So Kittle Cup gets completely shut down. Mad Scientist is trying to build a nexus down here because building crazy nexuses is kind of Mad Scientist's thing. Little ninja expands all over the place here. Kittle Cup might be overreacting a bit, but like a pylon just to take down this... a cannon to take down this pylon would probably be enough for now. And once this pylon's gone, you can high ground kill that with a couple stalkers or some marines or whatever, and you'll be totally fine. So, the only person who cheese is really still going at this point is Bits Please. With a bunch of marines, he is at a big-time army supply of 500 minerals. The Moop has 100 minerals worth of stuff, but that is not great. Dude, bunker high ground, problem match. You know what? Just walk past it. Walk past the bunker. Walk past the bunker. You can kill the Terran. I don't know if you can take down Kittle Cup. If you can get here before these 3 cannons finish and wipe them out, maybe? Okay. 1, 2. Ow, took a hit there. 3, took a hit there. Okay, 2 hits. That's probably good. And then this cannon gonna die. Oh, gosh. Careful. Be so careful. You guys are not good against cannons if you don't have your upgrades, and no one has any upgrades for anything right now. This guy's attacking. Why are you attacking a pylon? Oh boy. This is real bad. Okay, couple zealots pop. Not bad. Not bad against these marines. It takes like 8,000 hits from a marine to kill a zealot. Good thing there are 5 marines here, which slows it down quite a bit. Dude, too smart to be pulled into the cannons. That was great move from Kittle Cup. And this zealot's gonna die for sure. He's trying to stutter step his way to victory there. Oh my gosh, there's nothing in this bunker. He doesn't know. Oh my gosh, a siege tank from Moop. Okay, so Moop's got a siege tank out. This new zealot pops out, making the life of these marines even harder. Even more difficult, but guess who came in? It's gonna be Bits Please. He's trying to kill that siege tank, but also taking a ton of fire from the marines. Oh my gosh, get it? No! No! 5 kill siege tank. Oh, just kidding, he's dead. But a new tank has arrived. A new tank has arrived. Dude, somehow Bits Please still has 2 marines in here. And Mad Scientist is continuing the cannon rush. Holy crap! The delayed 4-minute and 50-second continued cannon rush from the opener. This is nuts. Okay, but I think the siege tanks are going to be a massive problem for Team North here. Moop's got tanks out. That's going to be able to deal with these unupgraded Marines. Yeah, when they have stim and combat shield, they can charge tanks and do really well against them, but unupgraded Marines are not good at this. Yeah. Mad Scientist got the cannons, got the setup. The siege tanks of Moop, though, once they wipe out these cannons, they can come take these ones out, too. So we're on a timer here, Mad Scientist. We're on a... Oh, we built a cannon down here. He's going to proxy 2 Stargates in the natural base of his enemy. Why not? Why wouldn't someone want to do that? That's what I always say. I love this second base of Mad Scientist. He's got this super, like, easy to take second base here. And he's like, nah, I'll expand down here. It's a cooler place to be. But like I said, the siege tanks are going to show up, wipe out these cannons. Ooh, going after the pylon there. Not smart. Loses a couple extra Marines, didn't have to, but the job got done nevertheless. And now, I don't think anyone knows this is happening down here. Because this is Moop being like, all right, we got it. We cleared out the infestation in my teammate's base. Well done. We forced these barracks to fly home from Bits Please. Bits Please is going to land his barracks over this way. We've got a factory coming up. He needs his own siege tanks to compete with the siege tanks of Moop. Moop. It's like what cows would say. Moop. Okay, so Void Ray's up. The answer to the Void Ray... Oh, hang on. Ah, surprise! It's Void Rays! Oh, crap, it's Marines. Pull back to the shield batteries. Fight with the shield batteries. Oh, my gosh. Even with the shield batteries, it's not enough. Marine damage is insane. God, Marines are a good unit. Uh-oh. So, suddenly, not looking particularly hot for this Void Ray strategy down here. God, Marines are the answer to everything. Look at this, man. 2 bases from Moop. He's got a 3rd base on the way, too, now. Dude, Moop is a dangerous, dangerous fellow. Kittle Cup is not as much of a dangerous fellow. Kittle Cup's at 22 supply, 18 probes. He has exactly 18 probes. That's all he has. He has no worker, no, like, army value to speak of at all. Yeah, all right, well... Pylon down. Stalker shield battery. Not enough against prismatic alignment Void Rays, I'm afraid. Depowering the crap out of these cannons is nice, although you need to kill that pylon too, sir. Are there secondary pylons coming up? Nope. Sitting behind the mineral line and then going after the probes next. There we go. Alright, so poor Kittle Cup's had a really bad day. His cannon rush got completely shut down. He got cannon rushed in return, which is bad. Ooh, Boop got a battle cruiser out. But dude, it's Void Rays. You don't be wanting that. Alright. Yeah, dude, just keep making Marines. Your enemies are building nothing but like Marines and Void Rays. Marines will be fine. Oh gosh, the probes are like, can we repair this? No? Ooh, battle cruiser up. Prismatic alignment not here yet. Dude, is he just gonna... Oh, it's a race. It's a race! No, he gave up. He gave up! Oh, saves the Nexus. 124 HP. Mad Scientist. If he sneaks back in with a prismatic alignment, I think he can snipe it. Oh, look at this Void Ray. I'll get you, battle... Oh, didn't kill that battle cruiser. There it is! Prismatic alignment and dead. Ah, why did you let that Void Ray come back? Oh, why did you let him come back? Okay, this is... Well, Kittle Cup is dead. Kittle Cup has some probes remaining. His teammate could send him some cash. He could rebuild that Nexus, but it's not looking great. Flux Veins is on the way. from the guy who's making our Void Rays, MADscientist. The second base is nice. The third base is nice. He's throwing up defensive cannons because if the battle cruisers show up, it's going to be a bad time. Battle cruiser count is 4 for Moop. He has no upgrades for them, and he's actually not working on any upgrades for them either. Oh boy. So both of these Stargates of MADscientist get wiped. Destroyed. Alright, well that was fun. Battle cruisers wiping that out. Finally, MADscientist decides, after he already has 3 bases, to take his natural. You know, just a MADscientist way of doing things, I suppose, is how the thinking goes here. And yes, Kittle Cup was given enough money to rebuild the Nexus here, so not out of it yet, but man, doesn't have a lot going for him, unfortunately. Battle cruisers moving out. What does Team North have to deal with this? They've got 41 Marines and 3 Vikings and 3 Void Rays with a single sentry. So we'll see if that works. Here goes nothing. I kind of like the red fleet beacon. That looks nice. With this particular skin. Is it a Purifier skin? Yamato the Void Rays. Dude, it doesn't one-shot the Void Rays, but it brings them down to like 5% health, so you can easily finish them off from that point. The Void Rays fighting alone. Maybe not the greatest of ideas here. The Guardian shield is popped by the sentry. Marines chasing. Oh, one of the battle cruisers does die. That prompts the other ones to jump out of there. So they jump back home. Dude, Moop's army value is still pretty insane here. He's got about 5,000 resources in army. About 5,000 resources in army from Bits Please too, though. He's just meching, all right? Moop is meching. It's a little more imposing than compared to a bunch of Marines, but they do have 1-1. They do have stim. We've seen the power of Marines in this game already. Boom. 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 I love that Team South has no idea these bases exist here. Just absolutely no idea. The sneaking of bases, man. If you can get away with it, it's pretty good stuff. Okay, making more Void Rays, MADscientist, even though his initial ones got wiped out. But if you don't have enough Yamato to Yamato every Void Ray, then what are you doing with battle cruisers, right? Making 3 at a time is what? Working on air weapons level 1 here, too. Okay, it's time to go here from Bits Please. He's maxed out, baby. He's got a ton of Marines. Let's be specific, Falcon. He's got a lot of Marines. 60 Marines, 3 siege tanks. Hallucinating some Colossus in the mix, too, just for the heck of it. Dude, Void Rays helping with it. Okay, didn't really need you there, but that's fine. That's okay. Scanning forward, working together. Love to see a good little teamwork attack. Sentry pulls back after taking a tank shot. And here comes our guys. Here comes our Marines. Here comes our... I love the Colossus. Hallucinated Colossus. Void Rays up. Big engage here. Thor's no match for the sheer power of other Thors from Bits Please. Battle cruisers Yamatoing the Vikings, but that means the Void Rays prismatic alignment is ready to rock. Oh, another round of them do come in. Another round of Yamatos come in. Dude, the Thors need to start getting big no chunky thoughts, not splash damage shots. No, the Thors are in the wrong mode. Dude, Team South holds on. Oh my gosh, is that an offensive jump? It's an offensive jump onto MADscientist base. Oh no. I mean, look, if this didn't represent barely any of MADscientist economy, this would be more of a problem. The Void Rays are like, wait, what? Oh, that's right. The teleporting capabilities of battle cruisers. It's totally balanced and fine. All right, Void Rays trying to engage again. The Yamatos were already used here. Man, just the base damage output by battle cruisers is pretty good. Void Rays are not exactly tanky. Okay, battle cruiser down. Another one. Gonna die here. Yes, good. Another one gonna die. Oh, the repair maybe was part of that thing too. Prismatic, dude, you gotta do this while you... Prismatic is up. It's a very close battle, but okay. 2 battle cruisers survive it. 11 kills and 14 kills each on those dudes. Moop is at 100 supply. Sitting on about 2,000 minerals and 200 gas. Not a huge amount of cash. Do these Void Rays just keep coming, don't they? Never stop. And finally, jumps available, and the battle cruisers jump on back home. Crikey. Okay, Fleet Beacon on the way for MADscientist. As you know, he lost this one. So gotta rebuild it for upgrade purposes, I guess. I don't know. But BitPlease is maxed out. He rightfully wants to go. He's got more Vikings than he did the last time. Marines not doing as well against battle cruisers as he wanted them to. And poor Kittlecup's just trying to get out of the dumpster here. He's trying to get like a 3rd base, but he's kind of just on the 1 base right now. Okay, work together. There you go, pulling back. And these guys are doing their splash damage. But I guess splash damage against Void Ray is not bad. Yamato's up, stutter stepping in. Vikings target firing. You can't run from what can fly, battle cruisers. Okay, that's it, man. Ugh. They do manage to jump, but I don't know where you jumped because you're defending your homeland right now. Oh, right there. Oh, okay, cool. You'll just die then, I guess. That's totally fine. He's trying to stutter step Viking attacks, which you can do, but it's not as fast as Marines. Obviously. Okay, that's your GG, man. If Moop is dead, Kittlecup is dead, and that's it. GG. Nice macro there from Bits, please. Good Void Rays for MADscientist. The sneaky bases paid off again, and that's a GG. Dude, Kittlecup is sticking in. Come on, Kittlecup. You, of all people in this game, are sticking around. Look at him throwing more cannons. Dude, no. Just no. All right, he leaves. Excellent work. So, wow, that was 16 battle cruisers and 6 Thors killed from Moop. Moop ended up losing 20,000 resources in this game. That was most of it, what I just said right there. 27 Void Rays died from MADscientist, putting him in 2nd place at 15,000 lost. And poor Kittlecup just didn't make enough to really make the list here. 12 Stalkers and 6 Zealots died, and that's pretty much all he wrote there. So GG. That is a 3. Next to our guy, Bits Please and MADscientist names, and let's keep this ball rolling. We're on Whitewater Line. It's a 3v3 this time, featuring MADscientist, Bits Please, and newcomer QTBT. Team South is going to be Toasty Boat, a Protoss player. The enemy, again, here is going to be Scoops, a a blue Zerg. We've got Hexen here playing Terran, and Team North are our heroes. It's QTBT, as well as Bits Please playing as Terran, and MADscientist on his Protoss. Okay, a little bit of Zerg representation today. Well, we did have some Zerg earlier today, that's for sure. But man, QTBT moving out, MADscientist moving out with probes. Bits Please throwing down, walling off on this high ground here on Whitewater Line. A very popular, very rush-heavy 3v3 map. Not one of my favorites for that very reason. For Zerg players, it sucks, man. Getting your 3rd base, it's got to be exposed out here or way over here, or taking a gold base, which is not very fun either. Don't like to see that, but good cannon rushing positions on this map, actually. Like, this is a pretty good spot for cannon rush. Right here's a good little spot. Down here's nice too, and there you go, in full view of Hexen here. Boy, Hexen. Sequel to Heretic, or was that the other way around? Really fun, like magic-centered first-person shooter, like 2.5D. It's very Wolfenstein-inspired, Hexen and Heretic are. Fun stuff. Good memories, too. You had different classes. You could play warrior. You could play like a mage or like a rogue character with a crossbow. Fun stuff. All right, so Mad Scientist, again, just in full view of everyone, going for the cannon rush and kind of just getting smacked in the face and shut down. You know, as happens sometimes, I guess. QTBT just kind of scouting around, not really cannon rushing because not hiding that probe at all. Whoa, whoa, whoa. If at first you don't succeed, try again, says Mad Scientist. Like I said, this area, you can wall in 2 cannons. Oh, the drones are trying to get into the mix here, but these cannons are gonna finish. How much damage are they going to take? All right, cannons up. Flee! Flee, the cannons are up. Plus, oh no, he's trapped outside. No, Scoops, why? Oh my gosh, they're trapped. This is so brutal. This is like life-changing. It's like, quick, open the door. Open the door for her teammates. Let them back in. Dude, Scoops is losing so much mining time. He's like, let us in. Dude, these cannons are just racking up the kills, huh? 12 kills, 10 kills. This Zealot's gonna die too, but okay. Okay, the drones are back to work. That wasn't the end of the world, but this might be. This cannon coming up in range of Toasty Boat's gateway. This cannon up in range of a couple Marines, which isn't super hot. Plus, you can't build on creep, so getting any closer to the hatchery is going to be nigh impossible. All right, Toasty Boat, can you handle this? Meanwhile, QTBT is back home doing, like, whatever, I guess. What does you even have? He's got a gateway and a zealot. And he's cannon rushing, too. Okay, fine. Double cannon rush. Oh, he walls himself, kind of. I feel like there's a gap here. I feel like there's a... Yep, definitely a gap there. So QTBT, maybe not the cannon rushing expert that Mad Scientist is, but it's sort of working out for him anyway. I don't know. Dude, a cannon in range of your Nexus. Toasty Boat is dead. Apparently, our guy Hexen's just going to allow these cannons to finish and call it a day. Plus, they've got high ground on Scoop's second base, so that's really bad. Yeah, I think this might be it. I think we might be done with it. Dude, where are these drones going? To their deaths is where they are going. Dude, wings are just sacking their own lives to make this high ground cannon die. And they do, and it works. Okay, that's nice. That is nice, I suppose. So, Hexen's getting kind of out of it, but he's got this base down here on the low ground he can roll with. Dude. Mad Scientist is just cannon rushing till the end of time. Bits, please, what are we doing here, Bits, please? We've got a ton of Marines out. I really feel like moving across the map here might just be a win. Right now, Team South's army consists of a Zealot and a Stalker. That's literally all they have. If you walk across the map with these Marines, that's the ball game. You're done. Everyone's dead. Love how these cannons just randomly coming up, randomly getting kills. No, but seriously, Bits, please. Your army value is like 1 billion times more than anybody else right now. Just go. Just walk across the map. Are you waiting for stim? I guess if you're waiting for stim, it makes sense. But one thing you can do is walk across the map. Okay, well, I really think just going at this stage is probably your best bet. Like, you know how harmed and how fragmented Team South is right now. I love that this cannon has 13 kills just because drones every once in a while wander over to one of these patches and die. Oh, a siege tank out from Hexen. Okay, that's going to help. Dude, MADscientist spent a lot of money on these pylons, didn't he? Does he have anything else going on? He's getting a cyber core, which is good. All right, time to time 2 this thing until you guys decide it's time to win. Come on, Bits, please. Come on, QTBT. We got it. We are ready to rock. You guys are letting a beautiful window of opportunity totally pass you by. No, really, you guys are. You know how dead they are. Why? Nice hold, says MADscientist. Is it a hold? Is it a hold if Bits Please has 52 Marines right now? With stim, with combat shield, with 1-1 on the way. Alright, so they wipe all that out. Good job by you. But like, it's 36, 34, and 39 army supply. Okay, Bits Please, you're killing me, man. Why are you waiting until you're maxed out to move out right now? You're just giving them a chance to figure this out and maybe win. Oh my gosh, you're destroying me. Okay. Well, maybe QTBT can just make this work all by his lonesome. He was cannon rushing, but also he's got an army. Okay, but... at 8:52, Bits Please decides it's time to go. I don't know what alarm went off in his head. I don't know what he saw that made him feel this way or what someone told him. Oh, hang on. We haven't gone anywhere yet. We're just hanging out. It's time to go. Okay, it's really time to go at 9 minutes here. Look at this. MADscientist even showed up with army before Bits Please did. Not going to snipe down an entire Nexus because the Stalkers are going to cause some problems with that, but yeah. Void Ray is going to die, but got some good work done nevertheless. I mean, QTBT's winning this thing by himself. See, the whole army's like, okay, they won't swing back in and snipe down the Nexus. We saw that already. And finally, Bits Please takes it upon himself to show up and ruin everybody's entire day. Hexen is gone. GG from Toasty Boat, and that's it. MADscientist, Bits Please, and QTBT win this thing. So pro tip from Falcon is, you could have done this like 4 minutes earlier and probably won just as easily. Yeah, Terrans are not the kind of race to sit back with a giant Marine Marauder ball and just wait until they're maxed out and then move. That's not how this works. Harass, go, attack, especially if your teammates MADscientist and QTBT did so much work slowing down the economy and the army producing capabilities of Team South here. Yeah, could have ended sooner, but that's okay. Fun stuff. That was a really nice hold for sure by Team South. They just didn't have the ability to deal with the fact that Bits Please didn't have to do anything, really. Amazing. Okay. Last game coming up next. If you haven't hit the like button, if you haven't subscribed, do it, man. We got fun stuff like this all the time here on the StarCraft 2 channel. Game number 5's here on Reality Simulation, the Ladder Edition topside. It is Bits Please. We got MADscientist, and guess who's back? It is QTBT, Team South. Gonna be Boo Radley. Good name. We got ourselves an Orange Terran, a Capybara. That's kind of fun, too. And then we've got Tomcat, who is a Protoss player. Is it Boo Radley? Is that the To Kill a Mockingbird character? I read that book so long ago. Boo Radley. Fictional character from Harper Lee's 1960 novel To Kill a Mockingbird. That's right. He is a mysterious, reclusive man, and as such, the frequent subject of children's ghastly legends. That is correct. He's played by Robert Duvall in the movie from back in the black and white days. Huh. It's a big name. All right, QTBT moving across the map. Who else is coming? MADscientist is obviously coming across the map here, too. This is a very popular 3v3 map. A lot of games played on this one. I am streaming out on Twitch every Friday night, playing 3v3s with Somicron. So I know this map extraordinarily well. You should come check it out at twitch.tv/Falcon Paladin. Oh yeah, scouted. Boo Radley shuts that down. Mad Scientist. This pylon coming up is in full view of Capybara. Mad Scientist maybe going to start his cannon rush over here. I don't know. But man, the absolute attention to cannon rushing we've seen from Team Souths today, well, from the enemies in general, right, has been pretty amazing. That said, I say that, and then immediately nobody's dealing with this at all. Like, not even a tiny bit. Tomgat's trying to cannon rush on his own, so that's part of the problem. His BitPlease is getting cannon rushed. He's not producing Marines either. Producing Marines would really help shut this down. He doesn't know about it, though, is the problem. That's an great... Okay, he sees it now, and he's like, oh, okay, well, dude, get up the ramp. Get up the ramp. Yeah. No bunker for you. Look at this probe. Providing that vision. I love... Yep. I love seeing the attacks from these cannons go up and over ramps. It's very fun. Up and over walls. Ooh, the probe gets killed. Okay, that's big. Boo Radley knows the importance of that, but guess who has a second probe? That's right. This guy does. God, these poor Marines. Poor Marines. Get up here. You can be protected now. No. Oh, okay, but the high ground pylon cannons. Saving the high ground pylon. That's not going to work, drones. I am sorry. Did he shut this down? I think he must have killed this with SCVs. Okay, fine then. Tomcat's got his own cannons defending back home too. Zealot. Just, you know, making a zealot with your forward gateway outside of your enemy's main base. So Capybara is not having a good day. Also, Boo Radley's on one base, which isn't great if you're a Zerg player. Why is he not taking a second base? What part of this means you have to have one base, my guy? Come on, my guy. QTBT is proxying some gateways of his own out here on the low ground outside of the main. Bits Please is Planetary Fortress. He's trying to Planetary Fortress rush, but this is getting absolutely shut down by this probe of Tomcat. Dude. Nope. Look at him. He's doing it. He's following it. Look at this zealot. Hey, you let this guy land. Look at him be like, Jukes. Okay, go. Do it now. Oh, gosh. And this is insane. Let it land. Oh, my gosh. He got an early head off. He's going to win the zealot battle. Oh, that's amazing. And hilarious. Okay, well, that's probably not happening. He's like, put it down over here by these cannons that can kind of protect it, I guess. Ooh, yeah. Run the Lings into this cannon. Beautiful stuff. Okay. Maybe don't land in range of these cannons, though. That's not going to work out for you. Oh, my gosh. QTBT's cannoning over here where Boo Radley is trying to take a second base for some unknown reason. Plus, he's got Zealots and Queens ready to go. Oh, defensive spine going to work out for him. This is good. I think this is going to work for Team North quite effectively. Yeah. Bits Please is like, I just want to build a stupid planetary. Leave me alone. I just want to cheese you in an incredibly embarrassing way. Okay, is Zealot on the ball? Oh my gosh, Zealot on the ball. Zealot not on the ball, but he doesn't want to land right on top of a Zealot well. Hey! The Eagle has landed. The problem is, can Zealot kill Command Center at 50% HP? It's like, Stalkers, come save my guy. And maybe just win the game while you're up here. Like, just run by. Yeah. So make an SCV. Maybe call down a mule and repair this thing while you're upgrading to a planetary. That'd be good. Holy Artosis Pylon Batman. That is powering 3 gates, a cyber core, and a robotics facility. That is brutal. That is a gut punch. Okay, Lings and Queens. Trying to deal with these 2 cannons. Seems like a lot. Hey, a mule got called down. Repair the... Upgrade the... Do you want to... I don't know. Is a planetary not going to help as much at this... I don't know. Hey, guess you got a siege tank. Ooh, Capybara got 2 siege tanks out. That's what we're here about. 2 siege tanks. Finally upgrading to a planetary. It's a bit of an odd place for it because you're not really going to win. Ooh, the Stalker Micro here from QTBT is pretty awesome, though. I'm not going to say no to that. He's stopping all mining here from Tomcat. Third player's on 1 base. Our Terran's on 1 base. Mad Scientist is expanding bottom left because that's what Mad Scientist does. And the planetary's up. Look, it's going to help kill defunct buildings and stuff, which is nice. I guess you can fall back to it if you're these Stalkers, but if it was just right up next to this Nexus, it'd be very cool. Oh! Sure, it's going to kill a ton of Marines. Yeah, that works. Dude, honestly, seriously, Capybara, you're going to attack a planetary with your Marines that have no upgrades, no stim, no combat shield, no +1 or +1. Honestly, we got to work on this. Okay, siege tanks will fight it, though. Do you have that high ground? You do because of this. And that, okay. So the planetary died to Siege Tank Town here from Capybara. But, oh, howdy. This probe harass is incredible stuff. Please floated some barracks up here for fun. I don't know if it's going to work out all that well for him. And in fact, it probably isn't. But look, QTBT getting a 2nd base now. Mad Scientist has a base over here, too. Again, who wants to take your natural when there are ninja bases to go after, right? Void Rays in production from Mad Scientist. They're going to do really well against, well, the siege tanks. Siege tanks for sure. Woo! Siege tank survives with all of, like, no HP to it. Void Rays. Tomcat. These 2 warp gates are depowered again, but holy stalker count Batman. Yeah, get out of there. Let's Flux Veins our way out of there, Mad Scientist. Not what you want to be seeing. +1 attack getting researched from Mad Scientist. Queens and Lings, not bad against a Stalker Void Ray combination. Yeah, this 3rd base up from Bits Please. Is Bits Please going to play the same game, or he's going to wait until he has a maxed out army of Marines and then go try to kill everyone? Dude, tanks getting sniped by Void Rays is so bruh. Okay, so bruh. So bruh, and so tough. Ooh, tanks a tank shot on the way out there. Tomcat still fighting 1 base. Capybara still fighting 1 base. Boo Radley 2 bases. Not feeling super hot though. And yeah, Bits Please is going into the standard, making a ton of Marines follow up to their cheesy openings. Supply block there for just a minute, but that's okay. Dude, kill that creep tumor. Kill that tumor. Kill that tumor. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, a couple Thors out here from Capybara. He is kind of sort of mecking here. I don't know. I feel like Marines would have been just fine. No. Too much to ask for Bits Please to move out before he's maxed out on Marines. It might be. It might be too much to ask. Look, that warp gate isn't even researched here from QTBT. This is giving me some Florencio Files, imaginings here. Oh, Boo Radley's got some mutas out. Holy crap. All right, so a bunch of mutas show up. QTBT's like, ah! I got some stalkers. They're not here, though. Oh, man. Mad Scientist doesn't have anything to defend against mutas either. Stalkers are like, wait, let us in. We gotta save you. Quick, attack this pylon. Or wait for the mutas to fly over you and then kill them that way. That works, too. Ooh, nice pullback. Nice pullback. Void Array count for Mad Scientist is a little bit mad. By that, I mean he has 7 of them. I like that the roaches came to this party because, you know, roaches and Void Arrays, the best of friends. Mutas. Hey, a turret's up from Bits Please. Nicely done, Bits Please. I like it. I like having a turret. I like having multiple turrets, actually. Pew, pew, pew. Tomcat has a Warp Prism up here, which has he used for anything? I don't know. Oh, he warped into DT. Maybe there was earlier DT harassment happening that I was entirely unaware of. Dude, this forward warp gate stuff from QTBT is getting wiped out. Void Array is just getting free kills off of some of these roaches. Queen damage against Void Arrays is deadly. Oh, okay, yeah. Queen damage, Thor damage, not bad against an already in the red Void Array there. So, Mad Scientist is on 3 bases, kind of. He's at 55 supply. Bits Please, just continuing to do the Bits Please thing of having a ton of Marines and sitting at home with them at 150 supply. More DT shenanigans up here. Ooh, Mad Scientist got a cannon kind of in range. I like this, man. DTs in a team game are really effective. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not great for Mad Scientist. Although, again, the good news for Mad Scientist is that he's got 2 other bases to fall back to. Got it. Took down the Nexus. DTs are like, we'll get picked up by the Warp Prism now, thanks. But maybe you don't want that because there's Phoenix here. Ah, run! Unload fast. Okay. Unloaded 3 of them. Dude, okay. The lift and kill, pretty effective stuff. All right, so we're at 13 minutes. Boo Radley's on 3 bases, looking okay with a Roach Ling. Kind of some Mutalisk stuff happening, but I assume all the Mutas died because this is not high enough level for the Mutas to be good. No, no, hang on. The Mutas have not all died. They are here, actually. What the heck is my camera trying to follow? It's supposed to be following these guys. There we go. Yeah, Thor's using their splash damage attack against Phoenix. Pretty good stuff. Admittedly, pretty good stuff. Flux Veins on the way from Mad Scientist. Could this be the end for the Mad Scientist team? Mutas, not really sure what they should be doing, but attacking into a 4 missile turret base is not the best choice. Don't do that. So I appreciate they're not doing that, but also they can't just be sitting there. And Bit Please is maxed out. Oh, there we go. He's maxed out. He's got 2-2. It's time to go. This is the weirdest thing from Bits Please. I love you, man. You're very fun, but this insistence that you need to be maxed out on Marines before you go do anything with them is baffling to me. Dude, an eye on Pulse Crystal, supply blocking Boo Radley into absolutely next Thursday. 88 supply, available to 122 U's. Gonna attack up this backside because why not at this stage? The Marines are considering attacking up that way as well, but I guess there are tanks covering that high ground there, so that's not great. Dude, lift and kill on the Hydras is such an insult. Not quite able to do it. The attempt was made, though. And here goes nothing. This is a backdoor. Ta-da! Reality Simulation has one of those. Oh, man. So Tomcat taps after this. I guess? I don't know. Well, what can we deal with these Thors with? The Stalkers are pretty good against Thors. Bonus versus Armored comes into play there. The Marines just absolutely tearing those Thors down, too. Siege tanks try to set up. Boo Radley taps, and I think that's it, man. Boo Radley, Capybara standing alone. GG, says Mad Scientist. are there stubborn people today, honestly? Capybara, it's all right. You're done. You can rest now. He has +1 attack on those Thors. No armor upgrades, just the +1 attack. And there we go. He finally decides he's had enough. And that is a 5-0 streak here for MADscientist and Bits Please. QTBT comes in for the last 2 games for the assist. And that's your GG. So, well done. Well done indeed. MADscientist and Bits Please coming out 5-0 in their games this month. Excellent work. Really fun, crazy stuff, too. I mean, games that started off with cheese and then usually moved into something of a follow-up there. But, you know, cheesy nevertheless. Some crazy stuff for sure. The proxy planetary fortress rush in this game alone was very fun. So, hope you had a good time. It was a lot of fun for me to cast this as well. And that's going to be it for me today. So this has been Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void and a Patreon cast here. We'll call it there. Or we'll call it that. Woo! So yeah, go ahead and hit that like button. Hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.
The path of ascension is before